You see, I still want to expatiate about the forces and the energies. All right. So, the law of magnetism says that like poles repel while unlike poles attract. But in the normal shell, in the normal life, you're supposed to think that people of like thinking, like manner, like people that are alike should attract to each other. Yes, you should think that way. But in this law of magnetism, it says no. Now you wonder, why is that? The unlike poles have to attract, and then the like poles will not attract. Take, for instance, you have someone that does what you do, someone that would love what you love, someone that would do things like you. Normally, you're supposed to feel like, okay, this is the right person to work with, this is the right person to do business with. But it's risky and it's dangerous. Why do you think there's strife? Why do you think there's malice? Why do you think there's hatred? Why do you think that it's murder between people that do the same kind of business, people that do the same kind of things, people that supposedly believe in the same thing? Yes. And then you find out that people that don't do the same thing attract the more. Why? Because like poles repel and unlike poles attract. When you do the same thing, the tendency that envy, strife, and jealousy will come. But when you do different things, the tendency that you would want to benefit from each other, because there's this mutual benefits. Like, I would benefit from you, you benefit from me. That's what life should be. The symbiosis between two persons will determine how long they can be together. So don't be angry or feel bad when people that you trust, people that you do business with, people that believe in you, or relationships that's been working really hard decide to crash. Don't feel bad. The reason is because like poles repel and unlike poles attract. Find someone who will complete you. Find someone who will do something differently from the way you do things. Don't always look out for someone who would do exactly the way you want him to do or the way you do things. All right? That's why people of the same zodiac sign mostly do not end up together, or do not do things together for a long time. Why? Because like poles repel and unlike poles attract. Now, that's what I want to establish. And I want you to know that whatever you do, find people with other opinion other than what you already have, other than what you already know. When you find people with different opinions, you would go very far. Don't hate people because they don't like what you like. Look inward. You will discover that that thing that they like can do you good. All right? It will complement you. The idea is to complement, is to complete, not to fight against each other, not to argue and maybe always agree on one thing. All right? No, when you find someone who has a different opinion from you, it's not enough reason for you to shit them away, not enough reason for you to put them aside. Yes, you should find a way to understand the law of magnetism. Like poles repel and unlike poles attract. I pray this helps someone. Yes, shalom.